Welcome to What's New in Burbank. The Burbank Parks and Recreation Department is hosting its BMX Biketacular at the Burbank BMX Skate Park at Valley Park on Thursday, January 26th from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. You can bring your bike on down for free biking, hot dogs, music, games, contests, prize giveaways, and more. There will be all kinds of fun for kids from 6 to 17 years old. So ride on over to the BMX Biketacular at the Burbank BMX Skate Park at Valley Park, located at 1625 North Valley Street on Thursday, January 26th. Call 818-238-5390 for more information. Do you want a chance to meet and greet the candidates for the contested seats for Burbank City Council and the Burbank Board of Education? Well, here are two chances. Thursday, January 26th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the John Burroughs High School Library, and on Wednesday, February 8th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Burbank High School Library. And remember, the last day to register to vote for the February 28th Burbank Municipal Primary Election is February 13th. Are you a baseball fan who'd like to contribute to your community and teach young children about America's pastime? The City of Burbank's Parks and Recreation Department is holding training classes for adults and teens to become umpires. Umpires are needed to officiate Hap Minor baseball and ponytail softball games Monday through Saturday. Youth umpires earn $14 per game and must be in at least 8th grade. Adult umpires earn between $20 and $30 per game and must be at least 18 years old. The umpire classroom and field training will be held in February, so if you're interested in becoming an umpire, contact Evan Doyle at the Olive Recreation Center Sports Office at 818-238-5330. Local amateur photographers are invited to submit entries to the Friends of the Burbank Public Library 2017 Photography Contest. The contest encourages photographers of any age to choose one of the 11 categories and submit a photo. Photo turn-in begins on Wednesday, February 1st and runs through Saturday, February 18th. Pick up an entry form and rules at any branch of the Burbank Public Library or go to the library's website at burbanklibrary.com and download an entry form. All entries must be dropped off during regular library hours at the reference desk of the Burbank Central Library at 110 North Glen Oaks Boulevard. Photos that are chosen for display will be exhibited at the Burbank Central Library Auditorium from March 10th to April 26th. For more information on the amateur photography contest, call 818-238-5580 or go to burbanklibrary.com. Nearly 300 people filled the Burbank Fire Training Center on Friday, December 16th to honor 21 graduates of the Firefighter Recruitment Academy.
Look at your family members that are in the audience right now. You can either stand up when I ask you to or do push-ups. It's your choice.
Academy, attention.
Now, give them a round of applause for the support that they have already given you and that they're going to. Families, was that enough, or do you want another or second round?
Academy, seats.
8 future firefighters for Burbank and 13 for Glendale were presented their badges, with family members young and old playing a part.
The rules and regulations of the Burbank Fire Department.
The rules and regulations of the Burbank Fire Department.
And the fire service.
And the fire service.
They took an oath to serve after hearing inspiring, humorous, and emotional speeches from their leadership and fellow recruits.
You have now become part of two families, your personal family and your fire family. A successful firefighter is able to blend the values of both families to make them successful at either the station or at home. A successful firefighter does not become so immersed in their fire family and their work that they neglect their personal family.
To my fellow recruits, on August 12th, I had my final interview with Chief Lenahan and Chief Schmidt. Towards the end of this interview, I had been given the best news I'd ever received. I'd been given a job. They began telling me about the academy and what to expect. I remember them telling me, just simply, that this was a pretty solid group of guys that I would be getting acquainted with during the academy, and they were very correct. To my recruits, both Burbank and Glendale, thank you for your friendship, your support, your hard work, and for all the laughs in between. You've picked me up and helped me in more ways than you know, and I'll always be thankful for that. Thank you for letting me be a part of this family, and I can't wait for the many more memories we'll share throughout this career.
After the ceremony, the newly minted firefighters demonstrated some of the 54 subjects and tasks they had mastered over 13 weeks. Included in those 54 subjects were things like urban and wildland firefighting techniques, search and rescue procedures, how to handle hazardous materials, and emergency medical services. The crowd pleasers also happened to showcase the training that will save lives in the community, extracting a car accident victim from his wrecked vehicle, putting out a car fire, and extinguishing flames and navigating the risks of a high-rise inferno. I'm Peter Maserlian, and this has been What's New in Burbank.